Nomadic empires are finally coming to Stellaris in Season 10. From arc ships, waylines, and contracts, we also have the Defender of the Galaxy Ambition Path, the Ultimate Good Guys, and a look at another new DLC, Willpower, coming later in the year. And on top of that, there's 2 scenario packs coming. I'm not going to waste time with this intro, let's get into it. Announcing Nomads and Stellaris Season 10. It's my pleasure to announce boarding has started for all passengers departing on a tour of Stellaris Season 10. With non-stop service to the Nomads expansion, they said it couldn't be done. Nomads is coming. Alongside the Stellaris 4.4 Pegasus update. Following our first destination, there will be a brief stopover at the Stellaris 4.5 Synchronous Custodian release, after which our cruise will continue to the Stellaris 4.6 Corona Borealis update featuring Willpower Scenario Pack 1 and Scenario Pack 2. There's scenarios too. Oh my goodness. All passengers are welcome to acquire their Vipra The Vapor species portrait at the ticketing office now. What does all this mean? We're going to get into it. Season 10 announcement video is here. We essentially start what we think's on a planet, but psych, it's a planet ship. I'd highly recommend going to watch that. The Stellaris 10-year anniversary is coming. It's mental that it's been 10 years. And as part of that celebration, we are rolling Utopia, Synthetic Dawn, and the Humanoid Species Pack, and most of the Galaxy Edition upgrade into the base game on May 11th, which is very soon. Unfortunately, the ebook Infinite Frontiers is being retired, so if you do want that, probably have to buy the Galaxy Edition. But the fact that these key DLC are getting rolled into the game is very big. There's too many DLC for new players to get into it, and those are really key DLCs to get you going. Later on in Q2, we're bringing you Nomads, so we're not getting a key DLC on an anniversary date, we're just getting the roll, which is a bit annoying because I want it now. Q2 is typically between April the 1st and June 30th, so we're going to expect this before June 30th. Since we're getting it rolled in May 11th, I have no idea when this could come out. I'm hoping it's sooner rather than later, but we will see. Look at that nomadic key art. Build no borders, claim no worlds, the true nomad experience. Oh, I'm so excited. The galaxy is not a trophy to be seized, but a path to be taken. In Stellaris Nomads, you will survive the void by staying in motion. While the great powers squabble over lines on the map, your civilization has realized a fundamental truth. Life flourishes on the move. We then get some sick art here showing the ship, the bridge, looking at the world in front or behind it, I'm guessing, because the engine was behind. The arc ships. At the very heart of every nomadic civilization lies its arc ship, so that's what it is above. A fully mobile capital that replaces worlds entirely. No worlds, just ships. Customize military, scientific, or civilian arc ships with specialized modules, districts, and upgrades as your empire evolves by traveling through the stars. Oh my word. So it's not just you start with a arc ship that's its own thing. We're going to have the ability to customize how military is, scientific, and then civilian based, like base resources, I'm guessing. And there's going to be specialized modules. Oh, this is so good. This image is pertaining to waylines and contracts. Chart waylines across the stars, linking your way stations into living networks of trade, influence, and opportunity. Oh, so that's how we're going to have a mark on the galaxy using these waylines and way stations. Your strength lies in motion, in presence, in the relationships you build from system to system. Your relations with settled empires don't have to be antagonistic. Accept contracts, build relations, and perhaps profit a bit on the side. So we're going to be moving around, doing contracts with the empires that are there, but we're going to be moving through their space. Oh, okay, that's incredible. And that's what the redacted thing was in the situations then. It's probably like contracts from last dev diary. A new ambition, Defender of the Galaxy. Building upon the Crisis Pass of previous releases, ambitions are the next step of epic empire-defining journeys that give you the choice of your ultimate role in the galaxy. In the Nomads expansion, we will transform the Defender of the Galaxy Ascension perk into a full path that can rival the power of a galactic nemesis, Awaken Empire, or Endgame Crisis. Oh, we're getting good guy, not Crisis anymore. I guess their ambitions. That's what Defender of the Galaxy needed. We can now be the good guy. Yes. Become the galaxy's champion by forging alliances, commanding federations, and rising through the galactic community to assume custodianship. Lead the fight against existential threats with a unique squadron of hero ships. Hero ships. Interesting. Ultimate power can be used and then relinquished the greater good. So this is the ultimate good guy path, going custodian with Defender of the Galaxy and getting these hero ships, which we can probably see as the picture there. They look heroic, can't lie. Then we get some new art here coming to you hot from Champion Forge Live. These people just watching ships dying. Could that be a contract? Like, they want to see people get murdered? They've literally got a commentator's mic, so that's quite cool. Stellaris Nomads contains nomadic empires. Create empires that are not bound by claiming systems or colonizing worlds. Instead, you will navigate the stars with massive arc ships. The arc ship, your capital, your cradle, and your fortress. This massive, fully upgradable wonder replaces traditional worlds for your empire. Choose between 3 different options to fully reflect the vision of your government. Military class, a mobile flagship designed to project power. Is that not going to be OP early game where you could just run around and destroy people? I don't know how they're going to balance that. Scientific class, a roaming laboratory dedicated to the discovery of the galaxy's secret. You know me, I'm tech rush and I'm taking that one. Civilian class, industrial hub capable of unparalleled resource extraction. Really cool that there's different types. It separates it from just being mobile planet, but it's a mobile planet that you can really customize in different ways to what planets could be. The wayline network, your trail through the void. By constructing way stations, you create waylines, lasting interstellar trade routes that harvest resources you can claim with a simple pass through. Also, you're going to have to go back to the waylines to then get the resources that are on them then. Interesting. These routes benefit both you and settled empires, making you the pivot point of mercantile possibilities in the galaxy. I already just want to play nomadic megacorp. I hope that's possible. Just go round, put all my stations down, become friends with everyone, make everyone rich. We can all be rich together. The contract system. As a nomadic empire, perform task-driven interactions with other empires to earn favor, resources, and influence. As a settled empire, issue these contracts and get things done. We can also tell the AI to get contracts. Yes. A way to influence the AI is really nice. And also the AI just saying, hey, I want this thing done. We'll do it. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I like. If you're liking it, make sure to use my code or link in the description if you're going to pre-order this. New origins. Voidfarers. The standout origin for nomadic empires. A flexible, streamlined start for you to define your own nomadic journey. So this is like a base nomad origin. You can do whatever you want with it. I really like that because sometimes the origins can feel a bit railroady. Heirs of the Khan, of course. Play as the successor of a murdered Khan as you evade marauder hit squads through trickery and bribery until you are strong enough to return to reclaim your throne. Oh yes. I like Railroad sometimes when it's cool and epic where you are the heir of the Khan. But yeah, maybe you don't want to be aggressive, so you go Voidfarers. So good. The Sacred Path. Guide a fleet of pilgrims towards ancestral holy sites in a galactic pilgrimage. Your journey is a spiritual odyssey fueled by faith. So this seems kind of like a spiritualist nomad. Probably going to let you go Sonic Ascension, rushing that down while being nomadic. The Forever Cruise. Manage a society split between a pampered elite demanding new entertainment and sightseeing opportunities from their Vista lounges and an overworked crew keeping the dream afloat. So it's basically Snowpiercer in space. Yes, I like that. Nomadic empires support many existing origins as well. Paradox, you might have outdone yourself here. I was worried it would be a bit railroady, but the fact that we have flexible starts and it supports other origins makes this insane. This is insane. So that's 4 base origins, but loads of other ones too. Yes. It's like things like Mechanists probably work with it. Obviously stuff affecting planets probably don't, but I like that a lot. Wait, that means, yeah, you don't have to go Voidfarers. Okay, interesting. New ambition, Defender of the Galaxy. While a galactic nemesis, available in Stellaris Nemesis, threatens the galaxy, the Defender of the Galaxy will rise and try to save it. Again, I really like that change. I was hoping something like that would come for Defender of the Galaxy. So nice. A new megastructure, the Stellar Cannon. Why simply power a civilization when you could fire at one? Yes. This megastructure allows you to weaponize your entire energy stockpile, discharging it into a devastating beam capable of striking enemy systems across the galaxy. What is going on? This feels like mods, just like they've made it actual things, and now we can actually just use a cannon in space and kill a system. Nice. I like that. The Nomadic Enclave. Champions Forge Live. Experience the galaxy's most extreme spectacles with the Nomadic Enclave. New enclave. I do like the enclaves, to be fair. Answer the call and participate in gladiatorial fleet combat all across the galaxy. The winner gets to hold the trophy relic and glory until the next tournament. The losers looking on with envy. Oh my gosh. It's just like, oh, I have a fleet. I don't want a war. Let's use it in the gladiatorial combat. Oh, that's so nice. That creates like a more alive galaxy too. It's like everyone's waiting forward to the combat. Oh, it's so good. Wanderlust Ascension perk. Wanderlust is a strong desire to travel and explore, so maybe that could be an ascension perk for planetary empires to go and become nomadic. Surely not. New renowned nomadic paragons. Some more paragons are nice. New civics and tradition swaps. So they're going to swap some of the traditions and civics if you are nomadic then. And new music tracks, which are always welcome. And here we see the pampering Blorg with their legs, of course. Incredible. Nomads has charted its course and will arrive in Q2 of 2026 very soon. If you're looking forward to that and want to pre-order it, make sure to use EP for Stellaris case sensitive or use the link in the description, take you to the Paradox store to give you a Steam key. And just look at that art. Incredible. I want to be a nomad now. Funny that also I've done like 3 videos on nomadic empires and it's coming now. We also have the Stellaris Season 10 expansion pass. We have more news, so don't go anywhere. Based on the feedback from Stellaris Season 9, we're making some changes to our expansion pass plans this year. As many of you have noticed, we're announcing this year's season much later than previous years. And instead of 4 separate releases, we're planning on bundling them together into fewer release moments. This frees up some room for the 4.5 Cygnus update to be dedicated custodian release, giving us 2 in 2026. Much needed. Custodians, if you don't know, work on 3 features to bring the game up to speed because there's so many mechanics that get left behind when we're getting these insane updates. So this just makes the game overall better for free. The Stellaris Season 10 expansion pass is a journey through resilience and movement. Whether you are wandering the stars with Stellaris Nomads or rooting your empire in the indomitable spirit of Stellaris Willpower, new DLC this year redefines how empires survive, adapt, and conquer. Stellaris Season 10 will grant you access to all 5 DLCs as soon as they become available. Vipra now, Nomads later on in Q2, and Willpower and both scenario packs in Q4. As you can see here, Season 10, we get that species portrait as an instant lock, then Nomads, then Willpower, which I have no idea what it is, but is that the Xenophile icon? And then scenarios, which I just want to look what the scenarios are now. I've always wanted scenarios. Here we can see Vipra The Vapor, and it's an unlock now available. They're a Necroid species with a menacing aura. It's available immediately on purchase of Season 10, and will have 5 different color variations and ethereal custom animations. Nomads is releasing in Q2 2026, coming at $25. It's matching Biogenesis and Machine Age, but I think there's a lot of content to make that worthwhile. A whole new playstyle, especially if it's adaptable as it is, but I'll be bringing you all the updates and sneak peeks as we get information, so you can wait and see if it's something for you. We've run through a lot of this, but we do get to see the new civics, Caravan Masters, Deep Sleep, Void Reavers, Fight Schools, and Star Seekers. So we're getting 5 new civics as well, and of course the Stellar Cannon. If you're thinking about buying Season 10, make sure to use my code EP for Stellaris or use the link in the description. It'll take you to the Paradox store where you'll give the channel a cut of the sale, and then you'll get a Steam key in return. It's greatly appreciated and helps out the channel a bunch. Thank you. Willpower, we have not heard anything about. This will release in Q4, so will be later on in the year. Also at $25, so it looks like it's going to be as much content as Nomads, hopefully. Shape Minds, Rule the Stars. In the vast expanse of the cosmos, borders are mere lines drawn on a map. Ideas, on the other hand, have no such limits. Your empire was founded on its ethics, the convictions that determine its course. Now is the time for those fundamental values to evolve into ideologies with the power to sway the stars. Introducing Stellaris Willpower, the expansion that turns your societal beliefs into galactic force. Is this internal politics? Is it? Your rule over systems was always just the beginning. The galaxy's minds are the true prize. You'll erect monuments and megastructures that demonstrate what your society and values can accomplish. You truly can become the thought leader of the galaxy. Adopting an ideology is not without its risks, however. Left unchecked, it can radicalize colonies and spark insurrection. When neutered with care, the right ideology has the power to sway entire civilizations. Is that all the oh my... I don't know what this could be. It sounds like internal politics and potentially a way to either change your ethics in a more engaging way, because we already can with factions, or there's like super ethics that you can only get later on in the game. Say you're a xenophobe, militarist, materialist, maybe there's like a thing that you can do that combines them into one like weird good big thing, and then you can create monuments that maybe push your society towards that. I have no idea, that's all my headcanon. It does sound very, very about your internal empire, which could be internal politics, but I don't think it's going to be exactly internal politics that people want, but definitely more about your empire, how it's being built up, and the values they hold. Then we have Scenario Pack. Pack 1 will also release on Q4 2026 at $6. Embark on a new set of galactic challenges. Oh yes. Experience curated high-stakes standalone adventures that push your strategic limits. This is so good. From a nomadic roguelike odyssey... Roguelike? I'm literally addicted to Slay the Spire 2 right now. From a nomadic roguelike odyssey across the stars to high-octane, combat-focused multiplayer experiences, these scenarios will provide a bold way to play Stellaris. Everything that I wanted. I've talked about scenarios before, how we can have quick Stellaris experiences would be so good, and it looks like it's coming. Scenario system will be a free part of Stellaris 4.6 Corona Borealis update. These scenario packs provide our take on what you'll be able to do with it. So that sentence essentially means mods and modders can make scenarios, and you don't have to have the scenario pack to use them. So if you don't like any of the scenarios here, don't buy them, and hopefully a modder makes a scenario that you do like. So let's look at some of these scenarios. Vanguards, a single player, multiplayer roguelites are the way, galaxy traversing journey where you play as a nomadic empire traveling through a series of galaxies to cleanse evil, gathering spoils and experience on your way. It sounds so good. And multiple galaxies too, so it's gonna have like random seed, maybe, I don't know. We will be playing this. We will be playing this a lot. Arcade, a multiplayer experience with streamlined custom economics focusing on space battles and shipbuilding. Yeah, that just sounds like, okay, we're gonna ignore all the build up. We're gonna fight each other. Again, this is great. We can do some multiplayer games. Join the Discord. We'll be pitting you all against each other, and probably. So the scenarios are broken up, which, I don't know, maybe you should have just combined them, but okay, 2 packs, why not? This also releases on Q4 2026 at $5.99. Rewrite the rules of engagement. The scenario pack flips the script on how Stellaris is normally played, making you the threat and aggressor. Whether leading an ultimate extra-dimensional invasion or battling your friends in a race for dominance, these scenarios offer a fresh, distilled way to play Stellaris. Unbidden. Play as the Crisis in a single-player experience and attempt to invade an advanced late-game galaxy as the Unbidden. I really like that. We have done that before with a mod, but you don't invade an advanced late game galaxy, so hopefully it's more polished than the mod, but we have done that as a mod, so you're paying kind of what a mod has done, but we say that there's a Nomad mod, and that, you know, mods can be a bit janky because they're using the mechanics in the game, whereas DLC have custom code and features. King of the Hill. Stellaris gameplay focus on a small but fair map to challenge your friends in competitive experiences as you try to dominate the galaxy in a few hours of intense expansion wars. I do like that. There is also a mod that does exactly that. This scenario pack, arguably, you could skip it and just play the mods, but hopefully it's really well polished, has custom code that makes it a lot better than what the mods could be. We'll have to see how those play out, but they do sound good and fun, and we'll be playing them, of course, on the channel. Stellaris Season 10 Expansion Pass is now available for purchase for $49.49, or regional equivalent, a 20% discount over purchasing the content individually. Essentially, you just get both the scenarios for free and 50 cents off one of the other expansions. But if you are doing that, like I've said, use the code EP4Stellaris at checkout in the Paradox store, or go down and use the link. It does help the channel a bunch. You guys smashed it last year. Was able to upgrade my setup massively. It's much appreciated and goes back into the channel. I'm really excited for this. I can't wait to play Nomads as scenarios and even whatever Willpower is. What's next? Next week, we'll begin our decennial celebration with a look at 10 years of Stellaris. We'll also be looking at everything planned out for 4.3.6. So we do have to wait a little bit for Nomads then, because there's no sneak peeks for that. It's looking like it's going to be mid, maybe late June, but we'll see. I could be wrong. It could be May, end of May, hopefully. A nice birthday present for me, maybe. If you enjoyed this, make sure to subscribe. And if you want to get better at 4.3, check out my 4.3 every single clip playthrough. The first episode's free. It shows you how to start the game. It's very useful. Goodbye.